Good morning, my dear students, and welcome back to the class. And today we are going to discuss about the quality of population. Okay, the quality of population depends upon the literacy rate, health of a person indicated by life expectancy and skill formations acquired by the people of the country. Okay, are you getting? A literacy rate and healthy population were an asset. If you see that the quality of the people, the skill of the people, then the literacy rate and the health of the people, that depends on the growth of the country. If the people are healthy and they are skillful person, means they can lead to the country in a prosperous way. But if they are not literate, they are not healthy, okay, they are not skillful, then the country's downfall will start. That's why the quality of population is very important in a country. Okay, now let's discuss about education. Education contributes to the growth of society and enhance the national income, cultural richness, and increases the efficiency of governance. If you see that education play an important part or important role in our growth of the country. If you see that it contributes to the growth of society and enhance the national income and cultural riches and increases the efficiency of governance. Literacy is needed for citizens to perform their duties and enjoy their right properly. Why we need literacy? It will help us to perform our duties properly and enjoy the right properly. Okay, the Sarva Shiksha Abhijan, which was introduced in the year 2010, provides elementary education to all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years. As per the Sarva Shiksha Abhijan, which was introduced in the year of 2010, it provides elementary education to all the children in the age group of 16 to 14 years. Okay, so that it is compulsory for all the students, those are belongs to 6 to 14 years age. To encourage attendance and retention of children and improve their nutritional status, a midday meal scheme was introduced. Okay, to encourage the attendance and retention of the children and improve their nutritional status, a midday meal was introduced. Okay, the 12th plan focused on increasing access, quality, adoption of state specific curriculums, modification, vocationalization, and networking of the education using information technology, distance education, coverage of formal, non-formal, distance, and IT education institution. As per the 12th plan, it focused to increase the access, quality, adoption of state-specific curriculum modification, and vocationalization of networking and use of information technology, distance education, and coverage of formal and non-formal distance and IT education institution. It means they want to improve the quality of the education so that the people will get extra benefit. Those who are not getting chance to learn, they will also get a chance to learn through these plans, the schemes, so that they will get educated, and that will give a huge benefit to our country. When a student will get a chance to access the education and he or she will get the quality of education, good quality education, and they will get a chance to adopt the new technology and refined or specific specially modify curriculum, so that they will get acquainted with the new technology, information technology, and they can get the distance education. With that they will get knowledge, and you know what is the power of knowledge. When someone will get knowledge, he or she can use it in a different way for the betterment of his or her life, and it is possible only by education only. So education play an important role and when the people of the country will educated, they will lead to the country towards the development. Okay, this is the power of education. So as a student, every student should get a chance to learn, by any mean, like distance education or regular education. Okay, so they should get a chance for learning. Now let's discuss about the health. Okay, why we need to be healthy? What is the importance of health? You know, improvement in the health status of the population has been the priority of the country. Why? See, when people will healthy, they will give good result, they will work more, they will produce more. And in short, if I will tell, health is the key for success. A healthy person can build a healthy nation. So health is very very important. The national policy to aimed at improving the accessibility of healthcare, family welfare and nutritional service. If you see that in our country also, nowadays they are giving first preference to health. If you will see that in remote area also, nowadays you will see the health center, they are having their own facilities, means doctors are available, they are providing by the government, the ambulance also for inter area, so that people will get the benefit. So health is very very important, and the national policy also aim to improving the accessibility of healthcare, family welfare and nutritional service, because you can see that nowadays they are providing food also, medicines also to the pregnant ladies, they are getting benefits. So if you see that, especially for the unprivileged segment of the population, they are getting this advantage. India over the last 5 decades has developed its manpower required at primary, secondary and your tertiary sector. If you see that from last 5 years or 5 decades, India developed its manpower and required at primary, secondary and your tertiary sectors. Now let's see about the unemployment. How unemployment will affect anyone or any country, we will going to see now. So unemployment in India, we have unemployment in rural and urban areas, though the nature of unemployment differs in rural and urban area. You can see that unemployment is everywhere in rural area as well as in urban area, but the nature of unemployment is different in both the sector. If you see in rural area, they are having less job opportunity, less work, they don't have much scope for work. Whereas if you'll go in urban area, there everyone is getting some kind of job, or they're having some scope for employment. So if you will compare urban area and rural area, the unemployment rate is different. In rural areas, unemployment was seasonal and distinguished. If you see in rural areas, the unemployment is seasonal and distinguished. In urban areas, unemployment was educated unemployment. If you see in urban areas, many people are educated but they are not having any job. So that's why we can say that in urban area unemployment is educated unemployment. Seasonal unemployment occurs when people were not able to find jobs during a few particular months of the year. What is seasonal unemployment? Seasonal unemployment is occurred when people were not able to find jobs during a few particular months of the year. In distinguished unemployment, people appear to be unemployed. In distinguished unemployment, people appeared to be unemployed, or they appear just like they are employed, but they are actually unemployed. Educated unemployment become a common phenomenon in urban areas. If you see that educated unemployment is common in your urban areas, because unemployment lead to wastage of manpower resource. If you see that many people are unemployed, means they are educated but they are not getting any job in urban areas. Okay, unemployment lead to wastage of manpower resource. If you see that because of unemployment, people are not working, they are simply idle. Now tend to increase economic overload. It showing that it is increasing the economic overload, has a determinal impact on the overall growth of an economy. If you see that because they are not working, they are sitting idle, so it is overloading the economic load. In India, statistically, the unemployment rate is low. If you see that in India, the statistically, the unemployment rate is low. In primary sector, employment structure is characterized by self-employment. If you see that in primary sector, employment structure is characterized by self-employment. Agriculture is the most labor absorbing sector of the economy. If you see, agriculture is the most labor absorbing sector of the economy. But in recent year, there has been a decline in the dependence of population on agriculture. Why? Because of the technology. They are having now new equipment for them, so that's why it declined the manpower now. Some of the surplus labor in agriculture has moved to either the secondary or the tertiary sector. Those who are working previously in agriculture, now they move into the secondary sector or your tertiary sector. In the secondary sector, small scale manufacturing was the most labor absorbing. In the secondary sector, small scale manufacturing was the most labor absorbing. If you see, the small sector manufacturing means that construction, buildings, and small business, poultry farm, these will comes under your small section or small scale manufacturing. So there they need more labors, it will absorb more labor. In case of the tertiary sector, various new services are now appearing like biotechnology, information technology, and so on. If you come to the third sector or your tertiary sector, various new services came to market like your biotechnology, information technology, and so on. In the third sector or your tertiary sector, various new services are now appearing. As I told you, biotechnology, then information technology, and so on. Many different technology came on to the market. So here we concluded our chapter. So here we learn about in this chapter our people as resource, okay, about human capital, then economic activities, then quality of population, then education, then health, then unemployment. So we learned about these many topics. I hope you understood the topic, and here our chapter is over. We will discuss next chapter in next class. Till then, take care. Tata. Bye bye.